Hey guys, it's Nicole,
What's
and
up?
I'm back with another episode of Ricky and Nikki Connect.
That's right. We're here, back at you.
Back at you. Guess who's back? Okay.
All right.
This week we're going to be talking about
The
naysayers.
Yes,
Naysayers.
The naysayers.
The haters, the people who question, the people who always
Yeah,
have
that was my
commentary, the people who always have issues with what you're doing in your relationship and in your family.
I was supposed to say a little bit something here.
No. I
she's
just
passionate
jumped in.
about
Go
this
ahead.
one.
Yes,
All
this
right.
one is good.
But that's it, the naysayers, y'all. So let's talk about it. So we received a few questions about
Yep.
how we feel about people pretty much getting in your business. Our first thought about it is, who cares?
Who cares? Nobody cares unless you care. And then now if you care, that makes it something that's viable and that can affect how you feel. Because obviously whenever someone touches on something that you're insecure about, then that amplifies the insecurity. So the first step is, are you secure in what it is that you're doing?
Wow.
Because if you're not secure in what you're doing, what they say will affect you greater than it would if you were fine with it. If you were fine, it would be like, hey, you're crazy. But if you feel insecure and they say something, it just amplifies your insecurity.
It's all about you, really, and has nothing to do with marriage, has nothing to do with kids.
That's life.
That's just life.
That's point two. Be fully committed to whatever it is that you're doing in your marriage, in your family. If people have a question, a comment, a concern about what you're doing, it really won't matter to you if you and your spouse are committed to whatever it is that you're doing.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Just be 100% committed to it. Make the decision together and say, okay, this is what we're doing, and just be sold out on it.
That's it.
But you hit something a little bit. You didn't really touch on it. Is that the only reason really you'll be concerned about what people are saying is that if the people really mean something to you.
Yeah.
It's easy for us to say, "Oh, who cares?" But at the same time, we experienced it too, and it doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
Like we homeschool our kids, and we get a lot of questions over and over about, why are you doing that? Shouldn't you send them here? Shouldn't you go there? Shouldn't you do this? Or shouldn't they do this? And really our answer is, no, we don't want to.
That's it.
But if we weren't secure in what we were doing,
A lot of that commentary would definitely affect our decision. But because we are so committed to what we are doing as a couple and as a family, we've made that decision. They're irrelevant. Everybody else's comments are not relevant anymore.
now don't get it wrong, we do take constructive criticism.
Oh yeah.
Now we'll be the first one to make adjustments based on how people are constructively criticizing, adding pointers, adding different things that we can do. We seek out people that have done things bigger and better than we have done,
Definitely.
and say, hey, teach me how you've done that. How can I correct the things that I'm doing? That's different.
That's totally different.
From people being negative about the things that you're doing.
And you know what? And one thing that we started telling people, if you have a problem with what we're doing, well, and if you want to say and what's going on, donate to the cause.
Oh yeah, we're open for donations. GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
At half mom, half amazing.
.com. Because other than that, if you're not in this house, your opinion really doesn't matter. If you're not contributing to our livelihood, the opinions don't matter.
Yeah. The last thing is just be a team.
Yeah.
Always carry that front of, we are the Venters.
That's it.
And this is what the Venters
You might be the
do.
Bakers and the Thomases.
Bakers, Thomas, Johnson,
whatever it is.
Smith,
Smiths.
Buckleberries,
Buckleberries.
whatever it is, that's your team.
That's
and
it.
that's what you are presenting to the world.
That's it.
But the problem comes in though, and it is the thing that we don't realize is that, when we get married, you have, traditions that are coming from the wife, traditions that are coming from the husband, and now you're coming together as one unit. And when you come together as one unit, you fuse and birth something new.
Yep.
And a lot of times you're not going to look like what you came from completely. And it's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's not. It's perfectly fine, but I think the issues come from when people have, expectations about what you should be doing that differ from where you came from or from what's comfortable for them. You're not living to make someone else comfortable, pretty much. Your existence and your family and your marriage is not something that's supposed to fit into somebody else's mold. And it's not supposed to please someone else. It's really supposed to just work for you. And it's perfectly fine. And you're going to face opposition in life, and that's okay. But I think the main points that we've made is that you need to be secure in yourself.
Yes.
You need to be committed to what it is that you've decided to do. And you need to work as a team with your spouse. And the only people who matter and the only people whose opinions matter are those who live in your household.
Yeah.
Point blank, period, bottom line, nothing else matters.
You have to have the attitude, because if not, you're gonna be so broken up, because a lot of people are gonna come in and a lot of their opinions may not be bad, but it may not be in line with the mission of your family.
Just know your goal and your end point and your mission, that at the end of the day, what's your family's ministry in this world? Because at the end, nothing else really matters. As long as you're sticking to that goal. So that pretty much wraps up this segment of Ricky and Nikki Connect, talking about the naysayers, the haters, the overly opinionated people in your life.
Yes.
Just keep living, guys.
Don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you.
And stay true to you.
Yep.
So that's pretty much it.
That's it, guys. We'll talk to you later. This is Ricky. That's Nikki. And we're at Ricky, Nikki Connect.
He just loves saying his name over and over again.
No, I don't mind saying it. I like when you say my name.
Bye.